Before the explosion of artificial intelligence, humanity is facing a complex challenge. Some see this as an opportunity, while others are haunted by fears of losing control and an uncertain future. Will the intelligence of AI be a bright future, or will it become the source of a new kind of fear that humankind has never experienced? On November 18th, Sam Altman was forced out of OpenAI. While everyone was still shocked by this event only 5 days later, Sam returned as the CEO of OpenAI. It all felt like a joke. Just over a year before that, not everyone even knew who Sam Altman was. But almost instantly, when ChatGPT launched in November 2022, it became a global sensation, and Sam Altman rose to become one of the most important figures in the world. ChatGPT is a prime example of generative AI, a technology capable of creating content in the form of text, images, music, and video. Businesses are particularly interested in these generative AI models because they can boost productivity by trillions of dollars annually for the global economy. Thanks to technologies like ChatGPT, companies can improve everything from writing emails, preparing presentations, and brainstorming marketing campaigns to much more. Generative AI is far more creative, stemming from neural network simulations, a concept rooted in AI research dating back to the 1980s. But the concept of AI itself goes back much further. The term artificial intelligence was first coined in the 1950s by computer scientist John McCarthy, who initially explored simple automation methods in computing. From there, computer scientists began training machines to mimic certain forms of human reasoning. By the 1960s-70s, AI had become an official field of computer science. In the 1980s, the potential of AI became clearer as it was applied to healthcare, education, and industrial automation. The 1990s and 2000s were the era of entertainment, with virtual reality systems and computer games. The 2000s-2010s marked the rise of big data and machine learning. Since then, AI has continued to evolve and has increasingly shaped modern human life. AI is now everywhere: machine learning, computer vision, natural language processing, speech recognition, and robotics. These technologies are integrated naturally into our daily lives. Recent breakthroughs have made AI more human-like than ever before, accelerating rapidly as businesses worldwide rush to experiment. AI is delivering solutions that were once thought impossible, and since the emergence of ChatGPT, applications for generating text, images, and voices have exploded. Tech giants quickly jumped into the race: Microsoft with Bing AI, Google with Bard, previously Googlebot, and more recently, Gemini. Smartphones with generative AI integration are also appearing. Apple has not shown much concrete action yet, but it is certain they cannot stay out of the race for long. They will have no choice but to enter soon. On a national level, AI is now part of the superpower race. China has declared its goal to become the world leader in AI by 2030. Other nations, unwilling to fall behind, are also being forced into the game. Generative AI excites many but also alarms others. It's both an opportunity and a potential threat. A letter from Elon Musk and over 1,000 experts, including Steve Wozniak and Yoshua Bengio, called for a pause on training AI systems more powerful than OpenAI's GPT-4, citing potential risks to society and humanity. The letter, issued by the Future of Life Institute, was signed by Musk, Ahmad Mustaq, CEO of Stability AI, DeepMind scientists under Alphabet, and many AI pioneers such as Stuart Russell. It urged halting advanced AI development until safety protocols could be established and reviewed by independent experts. This came after Europol expressed ethical and legal concerns about advanced AI systems like ChatGPT, warning they could be exploited by criminals for scams, misinformation, and cybercrime. Musk has been one of the loudest voices warning about AI risks, even as Tesla itself relies on AI for autonomous driving. One line in the letter reads, "Should we let machines flood our information channels with propaganda and falsehoods?" Should we develop non-human minds that might eventually outnumber, outsmart, and replace us? Meanwhile, Sam Altman, CEO and co-founder of OpenAI, confirmed the company is not working on GPT-5 at present. Everyone fears AI is advancing too quickly, and indeed, it is. Humanity cannot stop AI development, first and foremost because of self-interest. Everyone is trying to harness AI to avoid being left behind. Developers like Sam Altman certainly cannot pause either. Even a minute of delay could let competitors take the lead. The potential profits from AI are simply too enormous to ignore. Let's take an example. Here's how AI can generate images from nothing but simple text prompts. To understand this better, let's go back to January 2021, when OpenAI introduced DALL-E, named after the artist Salvador Dalí and Pixar's Wall-E. DALL-E could generate images from natural language prompts. Later, DALL-E 2 emerged with even more realistic outputs. Soon after, one developer, Midjourney, built a Discord community where bots could turn text into images in less than a minute. To achieve this, the system used massive datasets of billions of images uploaded online. It would then match prompts with similar image data to generate new outputs. AI also allows for style transfer from artists' works, ironically, creating problems for those very artists, as copyright and ownership disputes intensify. Because AI is trained on internet data, it inherits biases. For instance, prompts asking for an image of a CEO often yield a white male, a nurse, usually female. Moreover, much of the data comes from English and Western contexts, so AI reflects those cultural biases. Worse, it can produce defects or biased stereotypes. At the same time, AI helps corporations exploit user data more effectively than ever before. If privacy was already a concern with Facebook and others, AI amplifies it to a new level. Data is AI's fuel. Humanity has stepped into an era where privacy is nearly extinct. Yet data is only one part of the problem. Concerns about AI have existed for years, but ChatGPT's arrival made the threat feel urgent. AI had taken another giant leap forward. As the letter suggested, AI is a powerful technology, and if it falls into the wrong hands, it could be catastrophic, just like in science fiction movies. Maybe movies have influenced our fears, maybe not. History shows humans are not good at controlling powerful technologies. This is often compared to Pandora's box from Greek mythology. Pandora was warned never to open the box, but curiosity overcame her, unleashing disasters, diseases, and wars upon the world. Only hope remained inside, giving humanity something to hold on to. Like Pandora, humans know how to open the box, but not how to close it. History shows our inability to manage technological revolutions. Take the internet. It transformed communication, work, and entertainment, but also disrupted industries, forcing business models to change while creating entirely new ones. Yet the internet did not solve major global problems. It didn't end poverty or inequality. Instead, it fueled the rise of social media platforms. Geoffrey Hinton, the godfather of AI, resigned from Google after decades of contributions, just so he could warn society about the dangers AI could bring. Think of historian Yuval Noah Harari, who has spoken about AI as the end of human-dominated history. He warns it could destroy the foundations of human civilization, especially the economy built on human labor. A Vox survey of 1,018 Americans found that 63% do not want a superintelligent AI to exist. Even AI itself, when asked, acknowledges the risks of control. That's why regulation is urgent. The EU has moved quickly to introduce an AI Act, aiming to ensure trustworthy AI. But what does that even mean? Unlike humans, AI has no selfish or altruistic motivations. It's hard to define trust for machines. And even if proper regulations are written, will they work? Consider nuclear weapons. Once developed, No one could stop Pandora's box from being opened. Musk warns the same may happen with AI. Should you be afraid? Maybe not, at least not yet. For the next few years, AI is unlikely to reach the point of human destruction. Fear itself won't help since we cannot reverse progress. If you dislike agriculture, you still cannot erase it from history. If you dislike computers, smartphones, or social media, you can refuse to use them, but you cannot prevent society from adopting them. Only the powerful few can resist, but even they eventually adapt. As AI grows more human-like, it confuses us even more. A photo you see online, can you be sure it's real or AI generated? Trust itself begins to erode. As Hillary Clinton once said, society is built on trust. Money, for example, exists because of trust. Imagine what happens if that trust collapses. Every individual, corporation, and nation fears falling behind in the AI race. That fear outweighs the fear of AI destroying the world, because one is concrete, while the other remains abstract. That is why humanity cannot resist opening Pandora's box. And perhaps, just perhaps, this box isn't as terrifying as we think.